Why does he do this? Because he hates LeBron, because that Boston Celtics team, the Big Three era, is the most petty basketball team ever. And that includes the bad boy Pistons, okay? They are the single most petty team ever. And they've always hated LeBron, and they really hate LeBron for joining forces with Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade in 2011 to basically end the Big Three era. They really hate it, which is ironic because they did exactly that. You know, Paul Pierce is there in Boston, but they've got to acquire Ray Allen and Kevin Garnett for them to become champions. And so it's pretty ironic that Paul Pierce wants to take down LeBron a notch because he didn't build something in Paul Pierce's estimation, when Paul Pierce didn't really do that either. The Celtics were never going to win a championship unless they built it with established veterans that came over there in Ray Allen and Kevin Garnett. I don't also think that Paul Pierce is a great analyst either, so I kind of take this with a grain of salt. I think he's largely a boob anyway. But this is why. I mean, they resent LeBron for ending the Big Three era. Then they resent Ray Allen for joining LeBron in Miami. And his rationale is that LeBron didn't build champions. He went and assembled champions in Miami and then Cleveland when he won his championship. However, I do want to just remind Paul Pierce that in 2007, LeBron could be credited with building an NBA Finals team that happened to lose to the Spurs, a much more dominant, deep, experienced squad. Remember, in 2007, by that point in time, Tim Duncan, Greg Popovich have multiple championships. In 2007, I would say you could argue that LeBron built the Eastern Conference champ, because when in Game 4, ultimately, the Cavaliers succumbed to 86-84, here is the starting five of the Cavaliers surrounding LeBron. Boobie Gibson, Drew Gooden, Zydrunas Ilgauskas, and Sasha Pavlovich. That's the starting five of an NBA Finals team. His bench, Damon Jones, Eric Snow, Anderson Varejao. These are the guys that he brought / dragged to the NBA Finals. So before Paul Pierce tells me that, well, LeBron didn't build a champion, no, he did, because he was the only thing championship caliber in 2007 when he yanked a putrid, pathetic organization into the NBA Finals, something I don't really remember Paul Pierce doing. Baby.